Sweet. All right, phone me. Sweet. Good deal. All right, you should have all those numbers in there already, Shay. Just know you hit stat right by your left arrow. Stat by the left arrow and enter to get these. If you need help, raise your hand so I can help you. We good? Okay. I need to make sure everybody's caught up because if I move on, then it's a nightmare. So, we good? Anyone else need more time? All right. This you only have to do one time. Unless you reset your calculator, you'll have to do it again. And this saves us like 20 button pushes. So we're going to go back to the home screen. To do that, you hit second mode. Back to the home screen. If you have anything in there, you can just hit clear to get rid of it. And then we're going to go second 0. And you want to hit alpha D. So you hit alpha, 2 below it is a D. You can see the D in green.
Can you slow down a little?
You go second 0, alpha D twice.
How do you get back to the home?
You hit second quit to get back to the home screen. Second 0, alpha D. Diagnostic on. Enter. Okay. Alpha D. If you need help, I'll come around. So you just need alpha D. Go down to diagnostic on. Boom, boom. You're good. So just scroll around to diagnostic on. Keep going. Yep. Yeah. Perfect. Good. So diagnostic on, you just hit enter twice. Once you get to diagnostic on, hit enter twice. You good? Okay. You guys good? Scroll down to diagnostic on. Error, bro. There. Enter twice.
Where's diagnostic?
You just gotta scroll down. Can you see it?
Okay, so it won't just
You got day of the week. Second catalog, alpha D. Could scroll down one more. It'll say diagnostic on. Alright, diagnostic on. Yep. So it's done. You're good.
Okay.
You put day of the week.
So I'm not gonna click again.
Please. Alpha D. Scroll down to diagnostic on. Enter. Just like that. You won't have to do this again unless you reset your calculator.
Can we
You could sit up at my desk and do it up there. There's your charger right there. Oh, just got one. So
musical that is also
twice. For some reason you gotta hit it twice. Scroll down.
What would you use for your charger?
for example, like Wicked is a musical, but it's also
Yes, if you're doing it from the musical version and not the musical version.
And do we have to like act as we sing, or is it just like?
And then scroll down to
I
diagnostic.
don't know. I don't get to sit in on auditions.
Anyone else?
I would assume.
Perfect. It should say done, just alpha D.
Yeah.
Alpha X, so there's one twice. Nope, alpha, and then D. Alpha,
Are you gonna do
now
it
scroll down to diagnostic on.
Yes, I'm doing set and stage management again.
Good. All right, anyone else? We good? Oh, over there.
Once I'm here,
I got you.
do you want diagnostic on?
Yes, 2 enters. It'll say done, then you know it's cool.
Thank you.
I'll be over there next, you guys. Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, sorry.
Do you ever act,
Zero
or
clue.
are you more?
Owner's manual,
No, I've really only acted for one.
ChatGPT. You gotta get it down or you buy one of these because you're cooked if you don't. Right? So what that does is it gives you the correlation automatically, and you don't have to go into the graphic calculator
For
and do
my
it.
car, I'm gonna put it in the back of the seats.
Alright, we'll get you in a second. So second catalog. You have to do it twice for some separate reasons. You only have to do this one time.
Is this all you have written in your notes?
Okay?
Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll say done and then we need
It
exactly.
would be easy because the numbers trying to say it's driven insane, but this is not easy. And I have a feeling the whole rest will drive me insane again.
Agreed.
With D twice.
I was so confident about my answers.
Second Cadillac.
I'm thinking it's just
Alpha D, Alpha X and X. Do it one more time. And then we're gonna scroll down to diagnostic.
For the paper.
Oh, that's you didn't do.
Well,
Then when you
14.
yeah, diagnostic on, keep going.
And online was
Enter.
7.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Okay.
12
Yes.
each was worth
Okay,
like
we good?
3 points. Let's
All right. So now we need to adjust our window, right? Our x values went from 0 to 14. Y values went from like 11, 13 to 2700-ish. So we're going to hit window, which is right next to y equals. Hit window. Right next to y equals, right up here, window. And then we're going to adjust our window from negative 5x min to 20x max, 1000 y min, 3000 y max. If your little change in x res has weird numbers in it, don't worry about it. It doesn't do anything. Okay? So window negative 5 to 20 and 1000 to 3000. Yep, you're good. If you borrowed a calculator, it should already be in there.
Negative 5, 20.
If you need help, put your hand up. So this window adjustment, when you get this problem on the test, you're going to need to adjust your window so you can see where the dots are on the graph. Anyone? Yep, ask now. Gotcha. This is a minus. You're going to hit the negative. That's why. Good. Now I'll let you go. Okay? Yep. All right. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. If you have weird numbers at the bottom, it totally doesn't matter. We good? All right. Now, we need to turn our plots on. To do that, you hit second, y equals.
Where's white?
Y equals the upper left. Second, y equals.
All right, if we have to do this on the test without instructions.
You're doing it without instructions.
That's insane.
You're going to suck it up.
Well, we will never
Every
know.
single year, people do it.
We can never
This
know.
is not going to be the year where people don't do it. You'll remember, because you have to. This is not the year. Second, y equals. See how my on is highlighted? Make sure your on is highlighted. Okay? You just press enter to highlight it. Hit enter. Second, y equals, then enter to get into this window. Yours should be good. You should practice though. Second, y equals. Enter. See how off is highlighted? You want on highlighted? Anyone else need help? You're good. Just hit enter.
Making it purple because that's my favorite.
And you want it on, so hit enter.
That will make this.
Yep, you're good. So second, click, get back to the screen. Anybody else? We good?
Oh, we're supposed to
You
wear purple.
guys?
Well, yours might be a little purple, but.
Yeah, change it whatever you want. Yeah.
I didn't know it was spirit week, so I didn't wear
That's
it.
perfect. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you choose.
I don't think that anybody
That
said.
totally doesn't matter. You go second, click.
I'll dress up.
Right there. Good.
What's
All right.
tomorrow's color?
You good? Perfect. Just go to plot one, hit enter, turn it on by
What's your
hitting enter.
favorite holiday?
Besides that, you're good.
Halloween.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else? We good?
Either
Okay.
Halloween or Valentine's.
So all this stuff you can leave on, right? So we just have to do it the first time. So all you little whiners about how am I ever going to remember this? You don't have to remember all this. The next couple of things we do, you will have to remember though. But first I want you to hit graph. If you don't have dots, raise your hand. Hit graph. Graph is upper right hand corner.
They gave me this
invalid dimensions.
Yep, will help. Get invalid dimensions. So stat calc missed the number probably. You got 15 extra here. That's good. You got an extra line, hit y equals and erase the equation in there. Yours won't have numbers because it's not fancy. It's old school. We good? Yep, if you have that weird equation in there, just hit delete. Clear? Yep. Graph again. Good. Perfect. Good.
I don't know how Miss Travis knows all this.
Agreed.
So you can go like this.
I feel like I know.
So you get some here. Your list is messed up.
Oh, okay. It didn't say it was my list. I put it just in L1.
You go 0 through 14.
Okay.
And I'll go 0 down.
Get that.
Yep. Watch here. I'll put them up.
Twos. See, that's why I said
Here, arrow back down. It's annoying. Read them off to them, it'll go faster. Say like number 1, got them up, so you just keep saying. All right, you good? Oh, sorry.
1, 3. 1, 1, 1, 3.
So,
I wonder what
here's
gravel
it's usually because your list is messed up.
would it still just look like the S?
You got an extra number. That means you doubled up a number somewhere along the way, probably.
Okay, I also changed the shape of mine because it'll start as
I'm gonna read them off and tell you when it gets messed up. I'll say like 0, 11, 40. 0, 11, 40.
1, 7, 7.
Oh, you have 2. That's right. So we're gonna go.
27, 7.
So that happens when you go second.
We're gonna have to do
Alright, everyone good?
How do we do the alpha D, alpha D?
You should have already had that in there, so you should be good.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, because you had everything else. Okay, now look at your paper. So what we're going to do is, we don't have time to write the whole equations down, but on the test, you're going to write all those equations down. Okay, you could write these numbers down next to the R. So linear regression, our correlation is 0.69. Quadratic regression, our correlation is 0.91. Cubic regression, 0.96. Quartic regression, 0.97. And then we'll get this number at the bottom. It's 3,523,000,000 is the sales, which means they sold something to roughly every other person on the planet, which is a whole lot of sales. You hope you own a company that sells that many things to people because you'll be very rich. Okay. Write all those down and we'll just double check you get the correct numbers. And like I said, on the test, you'll be writing the equations down as well. I won't have you write all the equations down. I'll just have you write the equation that has the best correlation. Who remembers about correlation from Algebra 1? It was a long time ago, right? So correlation, we'll just have a quick little mini lesson about correlation. It ranges from -1 to +1. 0 is no correlation. -1 is perfectly negative correlation. You should be writing this down. And +1 is perfectly positive correlation. So if we have perfectly positive correlation, if you look over here at the graph on the whiteboard, that would be correlation about 0.85-ish, right? The dots are pretty close to the line, but not exactly on the line. Is that a positive or a negative slope?
Positive.
Right? So our graph was roughly like that. We draw the line that cuts them in half, somewhere about right there. So that would be like our factor, R's correlation would be about 0.85. So if we need to make predictions about things that are going to happen in the future, 0.85 is a good predictor. If we have 0, meaning the dots are totally spread out, then we can't draw a line of best fit and we have no correlation. You cannot make an accurate prediction. So it doesn't matter if correlation is -1 or +1, they're both perfect, right? -1 correlation, the line would just go this way. That's the only difference, right? So as we get close to the line, the correlation gets better and our predictions are more accurate. All right. We good on that? Anyone need more time writing that down?
Are we done?
Oh, not remotely close. Okay. Now we need to do the regressions. This is where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. You go stat by your left arrow. Matea. Can you hand that over to Matea? She's coming right behind you. Oh, good. Stat, right arrow to calc. Stat, right arrow to calc, number 4. Stat calc 4. Stats right by your left arrow. Calc, you right arrow over to calc, and you hit number 4. And unless you have an old school calculator, you should have this window pop up. Stat, right arrow to calc. Number 4. You can just hit 4, enter. Stat calc 4. Did everyone have this? It says linreg on top. L1 X list, L2 Y list. We want to go down to store regression equation. You're good. Does it say L1, L2 in your calculator?
It says L1.
Oh, and then 5, random. So we're going to go second, see the L2 above number 2? And you're good. Go down to store regression. Anyone? Yep, it's a good time. You got this random thing. So we go stat calc 4. For you have to go second, L1, see above number 1. Comma, above 7. Second, L2, comma. Bars, Y bars, enter, to remember. Comma. You gotta remember. Yes, you do. Do it again. Stat. Right arrow to calc. Number 4. Second, number 1. Comma above 7. Second 2. Then you hit vars. Comma, sorry, comma. Now you go vars right here. Y bars to the right. Enter.
Do I sound like a crazy person or are you getting the
No,
direction?
no, I get it.
Okay.
So then there you go. 23 is that first one, right there, point, oh, it's like, I'm sorry, 0.69. This one's right here, 0.69.
Probably.
You got old school too. Second, number 1. See it says L1 in yellow above that. Then you get comma right above 7. Second, L2. Just annoying. Second, so comma. Then you go vars, Y bars.
Math's gonna get harder from here and worse and more boring.
6.9 is what you want. All right, you two have more school. So we're gonna go second. You're gonna go second, number 1. Comma above 7. Second, number 2. Comma above 7. You go bars, Y bars, right arrow. Enter. You get the same thing, but what it does when you do that bar thing, it puts the equation in here, so there's a graph, and we'll draw the line through those points. All right, anyone else need help on that
We're
stuff?
almost close to having the same IQ as an adult. Like me and a 45-year-old would have the same IQ. What age does your IQ stop? Yes.
You want to land right, go down to store regression, bars, fire down arrow, right arrow,
Oh,
right
it's
arrow,
like
bars. Enter. Okay.
Well, are all of these IQ? I'm your type
Score.
of like I have like 120 that.
Yeah.
4 times. Good? Alright, you good? Alright, now we're going to do a quadratic regression. Stack out 5. Stack out 5.
So from here,
You can just hit clear if you want to get rid of the stuff on the screen. We go stat, right arrow to calc, number 5. Go second quit. Second mode. You good? Stack calc 5, go to store, regression. Then you do the vars, y vars, enter however many times you need. Then we get the 0.91. Stack calc 5. Go down to store regression. Stack calc 5. We go down to store regression. Right arrow down. Then we hit vars over to y vars. So I'll show you a trick on yours which makes it better. It would be first, but it's better. So that we go second.
Oh.
We can just switch this. I go second, 5. All the rest of the crap stays in there. So you don't have to do the second one. I'll show you on the next one. So that one's where you want. Now we go second enter. It brings up that thing that just go there and I'll over type. So we go stack back. The next one we have to do is 6. Then we're done. You don't have to.
I think our parents had it without
And then let's say
graphing calculators
it's just, it's got to think, right? Because it's doing like massive calculations.
and
0.96.
and no phones to distract
Right? You get it.
and longer.
You stack out 7.
In fairness,
So
though,
you
computers were
go,
slow. But there was
go second
there
enter.
was definitely a rise.
And then we're just gonna switch this up there. No overtype this. So the stack.
But they didn't have
Number 5.
they didn't have like YouTube videos to teach you things, but I feel like YouTube videos are not the most helpful thing.
And then you can do the
Agreed.
same
I like
thing.
to learn things
Second
in
enter.
person when I walk.
Go up, arrow up to that.
Okay,
Stack out
let's.
6.
I always read to land Qdoba on mock trial.
And then you get.
That's real.
Yeah, because the
And then you
first
get
time I
stack
had
out
mock
7
trial,
and you get
we
0.97.
got Chipotle afterwards,
All
and
right.
every time I started craving it,
Yes.
when I had mock trial, and now I just crave it every single time.
You just have the association.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of credible sources, nor am I seeing consistent, like the Center for Educational Science. You see, IQ stabilizer, and this one says not change the age, take one every 10 years. This one says testing 25 to 9 and a decline. This one says 18 to 19 and a decline.
Wow, that is very.
Yeah, and then age 4.
I think it also depends on the grade. So, okay, if I were to take a child's IQ test, I think I would have a higher IQ versus if I took an adult's IQ test. And the fact that there are different tests for children and adults
Yeah.
points to that.
I know I took an IQ test.
I took one,
Right?
but
And then
it
let's
was
say you get annoyed, right? And you're just like,
every one, and then I ended up getting lost.
so if you just clear this out,
Yeah.
and we go second.
Because they were needed, there was
I'm gonna
like
go
a
until I
table, I
see it.
spent an
Until I
hour
see it.
taking that
Until
table
my
test,
portrait.
and then there was a table, I thought it was free, but it wouldn't give me my key.
I was really, what age I was really interested in
So
doing
then you gotta go down
just like that. And my parents
and
were
then
so interested in it. They were like, well, if you're curious about this,
So second number is your friend, right? Because it helps you so much, so you don't have to get all those phones again. All right.
I can imagine little Tanner. I think I can imagine. It gives me young children vibes.
yes, I don't have a lot of photos because I didn't get my phone until late. But yeah, probably actually.
Because we gotta do this.
Oh my.
Or let's do it different. Go stack up.
Little you and my
Count, regular count. And then what do you do? 6.
I was also
And I'm a sort of regression.
I was a very strange child.
5 hours.
It was
And then there you are. Good deal. Anyone else?
Sorry.
I'm oh my god, some of my photos I look
So,
really
bars.
serious, like
5 hours.
like
5 hours. And 4 times.
oh, I have a photo where it's at my me at like I think I'm 7 or 8 and my
Enter. Where do you go?
like 6 or 7 year old friend.
Yes.
What do you hit?
And she was like giggling and she had like a wide smile and I was
It's just a
standing
lot to take in
super
one quick
straight,
shot like this,
holding
right?
a
Especially
doll
when you go
very
leaving 5 minutes ago.
like tense and I had this like very
You're good.
creepy serious
And I
smile
have
on my
this
face
video
and it was
recorded,
not
right? So you'll be able to hear it
intentional.
3 times.
And the contrast is really funny.
5 hours.
Yeah, it's like,
Right
I'm
in.
trying to think.
do you want the free one or do you want the authentic one?
Enter, 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 enter. 4 times.
No,
I don't think I have
0.91,
Yeah,
0.91, 0.91. Now we go stack
Remember
out.
one year I was really
6.
obsessed with wearing
Oh,
jeans, a jean jacket,
I think I paid
a blue collared shirt, and
What do you
a
do? What do you
scout.
hit?
That sounds
5
like
hours. There you go.
Yes.
5 hours for you.
And then
5 hours.
I remember
Enter 4 times.
What did you say for your surface?
I watched
0.96, 0.96.
Mary
Boom.
Poppins
Now do
for the
stack
first
out
time
7.
and
Make
there
sure
were
you can
kids
do
like
it.
messing around in the playground and I went over and
All right, all right.
said blah blah blah.
Run fast.
And I walked off and that's my
5
knowledge.
hours. 5 hours. Right here. Enter 4 times. There you go. 0.92. Now go
That's
stack
the
out.
one thing I'm
We'll do it
grateful
again.
for,
If you hit it.
about the fact that I've moved so much. No one remembers me when I was
You can always hit
young.
6 too.
I'm happy to I'm like every time I move, I become a new person. And I'm not the, well, I'm kind of similar, but then I'm not exactly the same as I was in 8th grade.
Yes.
Stack out
Or
7
sixth
for the
grade.
last
I
one.
remember
And then
it.
you're good. All right,
That's
we
not the
good?
expectation.
Exactly.
Nice work. You guys are the fastest of all classes. That's good. So, your homework. Oh, well, one more thing. Sorry, I forgot. We got to do this prediction. So, we want to know what happens when x equals 15. So, in the year 2015, what are their sales going to be? Here's how you do it. Back to your calculator. You go second trace. Remember, trace is right next to graph. So we go second trace. Notice number 1 says value. You just hit number 1. And it puts a little cursor right at the bottom of your screen. I think you guys will say x equals in front of your cursor. And then plug in 15 and just hit enter. And it'll give you the y value at 15. Which is, mine's different because I need to do the quartic. Second. Make sure you have the quartic in there. So go stack calc 7.
I'm still at
Stack calc 7.
how did you get
Enter 4 times.
and
Stack calc. You're not going to be the first class that doesn't get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. You can do it.
then
I believe in you. The video's recorded. You can listen to it time and time again. What does it say up top?
Quadrant.
QUAD? Quadrag? Go Stat Calc 7.
Calc 7. I feel like we've done this about 10 times.
Because there are 4 different regressions you have to do to get all those different correlations.
And then
Down to story regression. Go to VARS, then Y-VARS.
slow down.
VARS right by your down arrow.
What?
VARS, look, oh, go down, oh, you,
The button?
hold on, yeah, the button. So Y-VARS, enter, oh, you have one gone. So down to story regression. Now we hit VARS, the button. Oh, stack out, again, stack out 7. Go down to story regression. Then you hit VARS right there. Right arrow to Y-VARS. Enter 4 times. And there we go. Now we're going to go second, trace, and value. So number 1, so hit enter. And put in, I'll show you the graph too. So hit 15. And then enter. And that's a value. Okay, that you want. So now we go hit graph. Okay, and now we're going to go second, trace, value, so number 1. Put in 15. Hit enter. Right? 3523, which is exactly what I got right there.
Okay.
You had a number off, which is why you don't have that same number. You missed one of the numbers in the table.
Okay.
So that's why it's different.
It is.
Okay, any questions? Do you need help on the second trace number 1 value? Right? So you have to pick. Moral of the story here is your answer is going to be the one with the highest correlation. So I want to show you how you have to write this equation down because it's a pain. Okay? So if we look at this graph and we go second quit, so see it's x to the 4th up top. It says y equals a x to the 4th. What's a equal? 0.199 or 0.2? Right? So I'd say 0.2 x to the 4th. What's b? Minus 3.9 x to the 3rd plus 26.4 x squared. So you have to write that whole thing down, which is a pain in the neck, I understand, but that's what you got to do. You only have to write it for the one that has a correct answer. So let's write that equation down real quick just so you can get that. Yeah, we'll round to tenths just because it's a nightmare otherwise. So we'll say 0.2 x to the 4th. Next one was minus 3.9 x cubed. Next one was 26.4 x squared. The x value was minus 43.6 x. And the last value is 1,139.9. Right, so you have to have that equation. You'll have to have this correlation. And then this is your answer. If it's 3,523 million, what is that number actually? 3,523 million. Okay? So crazy. That's a whole lot of sales. All right, you have one problem for homework. Your homework is, because you got to do all that stuff, right? It's a pain. So your homework is,
I think I'm just going to try to mark this page in the packet.
oops, not pre-calc.
Okay, we're almost.
Knowledge 2. Page 2, today's Monday. Page 229, number 11. That's always the hardest, right? So remember, you guys,